Hi friends, my name is Katie. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing 5 before 2025. So I know a lot of people are doing 10 before the end, and listen, I love that, I love that. 10 is too much for me. Not that I won't read more than 10 books before the end of the year. I will, 100%. My issue is that I want to have more flexibility with my TBR for the next month and a week. I mean, there's not much left, to be completely honest, and I don't want to be too rigid in terms of like what I'm going to read because I want to have fun. It's the end of the year. I don't want to burn myself out before we start 2025. So 5 books I think is completely manageable, completely doable, so let's dive into them. The first book we have, I've actually tried to read before, and that is Be Still My Heart. This is by Emily McIntyre and Savar Miller. Both authors I have read from. Both are kind of like darker authors, if that makes sense. And this is romantic suspense, which I absolutely love. Absolutely love. So why haven't I read this? I don't know. It's just kind of like fallen to the wayside. I don't know what happened. I don't fully know what this is about. It says it takes place in Maine. It's always been known for lobsters and its broken lighthouse. When corpses start showing up in the water, the isolated town becomes the face of a cryptic investigation, at the heart of which stands Lincoln Porter, a grumpy ex-SEAL whose lobstering business seems to attract more dead bodies than fish. Oh man. When homicide expert detective Sloan is called to assist with the case, she begins digging up skeletons, ones that Lincoln would rather stay buried. Forced to work together, Sloan's suspicious attitude and optimistic demeanor grate on the lobster man's nerves, resulting in a rivalry that's as addicting as it is volatile. So they have to work together and they don't like each other. But you know what's going to happen? There's going to be a moment in this book where they have to save each other. Either he has to save her or she has to save him. Maybe both. Maybe both. And I'm gonna eat it up. This is gonna be a slow burn. I hope there is tension. I do know that these authors are not afraid to go there in terms of like dark, so I'm ready. I don't know what's wrong with me that I haven't read this before, because everything about this I know I'm gonna love. So stay tuned. I'm gonna do a whole vlog, I think, with all of these books in it, reading them. So stay tuned for my thoughts. Then we have Playing Hard to Get by Monica Murphy. I have never read a Monica Murphy book, but she came to Minnesota, so I went to the event to meet her, and I got this really pretty edition. It's so cute. I love it so much. I don't know what it's about, but based on the cover, I'm gonna assume it's a sports romance. I think she's a cheerleader. No. She's not a cheerleader. She's reading a book. Already, we like her. We like her. It says, Knox McGuire is the king of our college campus. Ooh, you guys! The star footballer makes a play for his bookish tutor in this sexy sports romance from the New York's best-time seller and book talk sensation, Monica Murphy. Nayli? I mean, I get it. Nathan played basketball, but bookish Nayli? With football? Is it potential? There is potential. I am so into it. I did good choosing this randomly when I had no idea what it was about. I did good. I'm gonna have a good time with this. Then to throw in some fantasy, we have Blood on the Sands. This is by S.C. Grayson, and I've had this on my TBR a couple times this year. I don't know a ton about this book. I know it's romantasy. I know it's slow burn. I think they're like enemies. I think they're rivals. I think they're from different kingdoms. They want different outcomes in terms of plot. So the girl, she's got magic. Yeah, they're on the opposite sides of a war to save the desert. But the strange bond they share could be the key to saving their home or destroying their world as they know it. So I think this could be fated mates. Like, I'm putting it out there. I know not everything in romantasy has to be fated mates, but like, I'm getting this vibe. I'm really getting this vibe, this feeling that that's what's in here. We're gonna find out. Staying on the fantasy bandwagon, we have The Games Gods Play. This, to my knowledge, I don't know if it's Hades and Persephone, but I did hear that Hades is in this book. I mean, the gods, and you guys know if I'm a sucker for one thing other than single dads, it's Hades. I don't know what it is. Makes literally no sense to my brain, but I love it. You say Hades, I say okay. Okay. I've seen some of the quotes going around on TikTok. I'm intrigued. I'm interested. I want to know what the hype is about or not about. I'm going to go into this one blind. I really don't want to know anything else other than what I already do. And a book that I cannot believe I haven't read yet, that it should be a crime that I have not read yet. Play Along by Liz Tomford. You guys know I love this series. I've heard this book is the best. I've seen some quotes, I've seen some things, I know I'm gonna eat this up. 5-star prediction right here. Infinity stars, a top read of the year. I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. So these are the 5 books that I'm hoping to read before 2025. Have you read any of these? What did you think? Let me know. Or if you haven't, but you are interested in reading these, let me know if you're interested in buddy reading. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!